All right. So when I was about 18 or 19, there was a sister, one of my sister's friends of hers and mine, believe it or not. I'm not for sure if I ever got started or with this company called Primerica, and the CEO, the former CEO of Primerica, from what I understand, they had a range of financial service products, but they had one could say what they call it MLM, multi-level marketing or affiliate or partnership type of service, and they did really well for themselves. And thousands, hundreds of thousands, and I don't know, maybe even millions of people were part of that company. It's nobody's even really heard of it that much, but you can probably research it. Anyways. There was a talk by the CEO. He was from Texas, from what I understand, and he said throwing alarm clocks into the cemetery. And he's like, if I'm getting on a plane flight, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there fast. And I was like, oh really? I go there slow for other reasons, but various reasons, one reason or another. So for example, so if I was to, say, well, let's say if I was to give advice, if somebody was to give advice to Caterpillar and Komatsu, what would they say? It's like, well, they probably would know, whoever's leading those companies, pretty much the same things. So if I was to say something to them, like, okay, let's say I'm sitting in front of whoever they are, what do you say? What to convince people? Well, should I say something that they know or that they might know? And it's like sometimes it's relatively easier to say something that they know. And so my guess, what would they know? Well, it's a little bit obvious that if, let's say, you have a shell company or one main blue chip company, it's a publicly traded. People have known about it. They have certain regulations that they are required to adhere to. There's gray areas, according to the SEC and other companies that are contained within those companies. But let's say you have another company that's private. It's a private company that's either associated or highly associated, or maybe if it's a similar company that doesn't adhere to or required to follow the same or similar regulations. Let me get to the point. So what you would do is you would have one company that's fully automated, because let's say there's companies like Walmart or Amazon. Obviously, a large portion of their revenue is derived from products from China, and they use a large degree of automation and AI for a lot of their services. Another division doesn't, because they've relied on an employee workforce for a while. Anyways, until next time.